Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, this is in collaboration with Natasha, with the lovely Natasha from Makeup and SFC. Now, we decided that we wanted to do a couple prom videos considering I'm pretty sure it's prom season. Now, I haven't been in high school in it's been like 8 years. So we're pushing it a little bit, but we decided that we wanted to do some really fun looks for you guys, and this is the look that I came up with. Now this is a very affordable look, and I wanted to do kind of like a rose gold look. So if you guys like this and you want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. Oh, and by the way, Natasha's video will be linked down below if you want to see what she came up with. I will insert a little clip somewhere above me. I'm not sure, we'll figure it out. But if you guys want to see how she achieved her look, then go ahead and check her out. Like I said, her channel will be down below. Bye guys. So I'm starting off by prepping my eyes with a NYX concealer Above and Beyond coverage, full coverage, and in the color Beige. Now I didn't have a primer that was drugstore, so I decided to use this, and I'm just going to set that with a translucent setting powder. Now I did go a little heavy-handed. I forgot how pigmented this Carli Babel palette was, but the key to really just diffusing any harshness is by blending. Now it's gonna be a hot mess for a little bit, but I'm just gonna blend, and I probably spent a good like 5 minutes just blending this out because I did not realize how pigmented this was. And then I grabbed a clean Morphe 441 brush and just buffed out that color. Now, grabbing another color from the Carli Babel palette, I used that pink highlight as my lid color. Now, this step really isn't that important, mainly because I end up changing the lid color. So you can skip this color. It turned out a little bit more pink than I wanted to, but I did want an even application. And then I grabbed Jessie's Girl Pigment in Sunset Boulevard, thinking it was going to be a little bit more rose gold, but it ended up being even more pink. So I didn't like this color, and I ended up changing it one more time. So you'll see. Grabbing Makeup Geek Corrupt, I start putting that in the like the outer V, and I'm doing it little bit by little bit because I didn't want it to be too harsh. I still wanted it to be more of a soft color, but to give my eye a little bit more definition. And I'm using, I believe it's a Morphe pencil brush. It's the Morphe 431 brush. Anything that I forget, I will link it or list it down below. And then again, I grabbed that M441 brush, and I'm just blending out that crease, making sure that there are no harsh lines. And then I went back in with Makeup Geek Corrupt. You'll see that I go back and forth a lot. And then for the lid and the final color, I ended up using Makeup Geek Colourpop Sequin, and I find that the best application for this is using your finger or a flat synthetic brush. See, like you can tell, like I went back in several times making sure everything was even and I had enough color where I wanted to. So again, I keep going back either into the Makeup Geek Corrupt or that really dark shade in the Carli Babel palette. And I'm sorry, I'm such like all over the place. I haven't done a voiceover in so long. But as you saw, for my primer, I used the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Balm Post Balm shave. And I did have a little discoloration, so I used the Pixi color corrector in Brightening Peach. This is very similar to the Becca color corrector in Peach, and it's a lot cheaper. Obviously, if you're going to prom, you do want a full coverage, but you want it to be lightweight. So I used the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I used a very light coverage, just because you will be dancing, you will be sweating, and to me, like, the most important part of prom in the beginning is like your picture. You want to be able to look flawless in your picture. Obviously, I ended up going with 2 concealers, also from the drugstore. One is the NYX Gotcha Covered Total Concealer in Light, and the NYX concealer that has a little bit more yellow. As you can tell, this is very full coverage, which kind of balances out the lightness of the foundation. It is going to look a little bit crazy at first. I'm blending that out with the Real Techniques blending sponge. And like I said, for prom, you do want to look nice, but you don't want to be overly cakey, because when you dance and you're sweating, it's just going to completely melt away and you're going to end up looking like a hot mess. So as you can tell, like, the lighting was just a little off, so I thought I looked crazy, but it was fine. And I'm just gonna bake just a little bit with the Spun translucent powder. Everybody knows what that looks like, so I don't think I have to show you guys. And I'm grabbing from the e.l.f. Cosmetics contour kit with my Morphe M527 brush. I really just mixed in those, basically the bronzing colors, and I didn't really want to go in too much until I contour, just because, I mean, it's gonna melt away. I did contour my nose just a little bit, because at the end of the day, it's still a special occasion. You still want to look, you know, your best. Considering this is a drugstore look, you can achieve a great full coverage, full glam look very cost efficiently. And then just to kind of clean up the contour, I went back in with that Spun and just tapped it a little bit on my nose. For blush, I ended up going with Colourpop in Prenup, and it's just a very soft pink color, which I really love. I love Colourpop blushes. Now, for my highlight, I ended up mixing in those bottom, like the pink and the rose gold for my highlight. And I spritzed my brush a little bit with just a setting spray. I just had some random hard candy one, and it kind of makes it a little bit brighter. I did put too much, but I went over with my powder brush just to soften it up just a little bit. And for my eyebrows, I started off using the Madelyn pencil, and then that happened, so and that was it for that pencil. Like, that was the last of it. So I ended up switching to the L'Oreal Brow Stylist, which is amazing. It's really, really good. Everybody says that it's a dupe for the Anastasia. Honestly, drugstore products have been really stepping up their game. So I love this pencil. It helps, you know, define the brow. And I just ended up filling in with a little bit of the powder from my Maybelline pencil thingy. And of course, because it is prom, you don't want those babies going anywhere. So I set it with the hard candy brow ink. Now this stuff is amazing. It's like glue. Your eyebrows will not move, they won't budge, they won't go anywhere. So moving on to the lower lash, I grabbed a little bit of the Makeup Geek Corrupt just on the outer portion of my eye. And on the inner part, I went back into Sequin from Colourpop and just ended up going in all the way and blending that into Corrupt. Now for the inner highlight, I went into that pink shade again from the Carli Bible palette and just used that as my inner corner highlight. And of course, to me, the best option for a lip is a gloss, because you don't want to be fussing around with a liquid lipstick or a lipstick or a dark color. You definitely can, but a lip gloss is very fuss free. If it fades away, you know, you're just left with your natural lip color. And I'm just having a quick coat of mascara using the Revlon Bold Laquer mascara in black, and I'm applying that to top and bottom lashes. And I'm using the style Christina Lashes in DW. Now these are very affordable. I buy them off Amazon. You can get a 5-pack for, I believe, $10. So, I mean, I'm the type of person, if I'm out at night dancing, like the first thing I do when I get in the car or on my way home is take off my lashes. And I don't want to have to be worrying about, you know, having some really expensive lashes and losing them. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye guys.